Our next honoree is Maria Rose Belding from Washington, D.C.
All right, here we go. Hunger in the United States is a dumb problem. We're not in a famine situation where agriculture's failed and we literally can't grow the food. We already did that. We already grew the food and we processed it and we shipped it and we used all of the resources to do all of those things, and still, somewhere along the line, we decided to throw it away. We have 48 million hungry neighbors, and we waste 40% of our food supply. At some point, domestic food insecurity is just a priorities problem. I remember thinking at 13 and 14 and 15, how are we not doing better than this? We have to do better than this. And it's such a joy at 20 to say we are doing better than this. When I first pitched the Guide to Food Drives to Youth Service America, I culled from a janitor's closet in my high school. It was my office, actually. And I was hiding in there to call them because I did not go to lunch for a single day of my senior year because the girls in my class told me I was too fat to talk about hunger. So I brought my own and I hid in the closet. And Youth Service America took this idea and this kid who was so awkward and so insecure and made what she did more even when she felt like so much less. And the man who would become my co-founder at Means did the same thing a year later. In tech, as I'm sure many of you know, we are only as good as our CTOs. Absolutely. In life, we're only as good as our greatest influences. The people who understand us and like us in spite of it. If you're lucky like me, they're one and the same. Grant Nelson is right over there. I'm going to embarrass him now. So that's Grant. He is my co-founder. He's Means' CTO. He's the reason both Means and I have been successful. Grant, thank you. One of these days, I'm going to forgive you for making me watch so much Silicon Valley while you code. Eventually. Probably not yet, though. Means is now working in 43 states to help emergency food providers like food banks and food pantries and soup kitchens talk to each other and do better. The Guide to Food Drives is in the hands of students in 1,000 schools in 9 countries, and thanks to Youth Service America, it's all been absolutely free. We can do better. We are doing better. So thank you so much to South by Southwest for having me. Thank you again to Grant, and I'm gonna get off the stage now.